EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And let's go ahead and keep this one simple. He had one of the most impressive rookie seasons in NFL history. A true dual-threat quarterback. He can beat you a variety of ways. Took his team to the conference championship last season, trying to take them to the Super Bowl in year 2.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Right to the air is Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Daniels pass.
19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
19 yards.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run here with a rookie. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
Back to Stevenson on first down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Gets this complete to Butte. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's May.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
That is caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So they get the conversion on fourth, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to throw. May.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
So the completion good for just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
And that'll make it second down.
And 7 at the 22-yard line.
To the air, May. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
To throw, it's May. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
makes it third
That sure
down
looked like a
and
nice
12
call by
yards
the
to go.
defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
For Kyle Williams. Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Commanders 7.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes. In mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards.
First down, Washington.
Ready. Black, ready.
They'll toss it to McNichols. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown,
Chris Rodriguez. An 8-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
A gain of 12 yards.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
He was covered by Noah Igbonagini.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Okay, great.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Following the interception here, Mariota buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Yay on for the Washington field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
Hey, what's that? Five.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, we all miss football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 35, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Back to throw here. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
May going to bat this one forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
It's a loss of a
Looking
yard.
at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 41-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five, five, five.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Hey, what's that?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Five, five, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five, five, five.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
A toss running left.
The two-point conversion is...
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
14. Patriots 11.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Hut, hut. 45. White.
Now it's McNichols. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Robert Spillane able to bring him down.
At the 47-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's McNichols as they stay on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Mariota. Now this is caught. He hits more. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
A gain of 12. And the Commanders' first down.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Throw left side complete. That's Lane. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They'll throw again. Mariota.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Red, 38.
3 yards on the sack.
To throw Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First and
drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
At the 36-yard line. 1 yard
They'll
gain.
come up now, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
He was taken down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Here's McNichols. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 11.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Patriots now down by 10, a little over 40 seconds to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance.